Hello, and welcome back. Today, let's go way back to our school days. If you remember, there was always this one kid who was exceptionally brilliant. We all knew that when Tommy grows up, he was bound to be super successful and possibly very wealthy. Unfortunately, none of the above were true for Tommy. It was puzzling. Tommy was always the most intelligent student amongst us. He was top of our class each year. I mean, this guy was a true genius. An A plus student all around. Tommy was smart, he knew exactly what to do. As years went by, we realized that Tommy was not so successful. But what does that really mean? You see, Tommy had a very high IQ, intelligence quotient. During my 27 years of international corporate experience in human resources, I can say comfortably I have interviewed over 3,000 people throughout my career. During that time, I can confidently say that candidates' level of IQ meant very little to me. Especially during my time as Regional Vice President of HR, when I interviewed people for jobs in senior level positions. I was focused more on their ability to inspire people, understand people, and their overall level of social intelligence. Which leads me to the topic of our discussion today, EQ, emotional quotient, or what we know today as emotional intelligence. There's a big difference between IQ and EQ. We have IQ here and EQ there. Not everyone who demonstrates a high level of intelligence necessarily means that they will be successful in life. One of the key components in growing the ladder of success is understanding yourself and the people around you. Now, let's take children for instance. Yes, it's very important to ask our children after a long day at school, how did they do on the math exam? How well did they do in science? How well did they progress in the geography project, for example? Many parents direct their main focus towards the academic development of the children, which is great and it is very good area to focus on. However, it is equally as important to also ask our children about other areas of their day. For example, were they able to establish new alliances, make new friends? Were they able to manage conflict between friends? Were they able to influence their peers to play a game, for example, everybody else was not interested in playing? These are all questions we need to ask our children on a daily basis as they return from school, in addition to their areas of success academically. Their social development is key. It's a key critical ingredient for the growth potential and their success for the future. So what exactly is EQ? How can one become or even seek a higher level of emotional intelligence?